Ladies and gentlemen, yes, just as you can see the thumbnail or the picture before you click this video, you get to know that today is NLA's birthday. When you talk about their birthday, this is not the specific day they were established, but today marks the first day they held a draw. Okay, the first day they held a draw. So today is exactly 60 years that such happened, and so today is special to the NLA. And we are forecasters, and we believe that if there are special events of such, we should also take advantage. Maybe NLA can decide to do something special with their own date. And so today we are bringing you a special number or special numbers for you to try your hands on. Maybe, just maybe, NLA may try to use some of their numbers today. And so in this video, I'm going to give you all the numbers surrounding NLA's birthday. Okay, all the numbers surrounding them, and I'll explain to you what each number represents. And so if this is the first time you are joining us on this channel, please subscribe to the channel, like the video, comment your opinions, share to others, and the most important part is for you to click the bell notification icon so that every day when we post, you will get access to our games. Yes, we are forecasters, and so we think through before we post numbers. Just imagine their birthday and we want to come your way with them. This tells you how vigilant we are and ready to work for you. And so, ladies and gentlemen, yes, 60 is past, and I've told you that today marks exactly the 60 years that they had their first draw. So, ladies and gentlemen, we can try our hands on these numbers that you are seeing on your screens. I'll generate 2 show from it. I'll give you the best 3 numbers from the dates, and I'll also give you the best 5 numbers. Then I'll give you the full numbers around the age or the birth of NLA. And so, ladies and gentlemen, keep watching the video because I'm about to explain everything to you. At the moment, you can see 19 on your screen, and 19 represents the century. Okay, that was the 20th century. The 20th century. That was where NLA actually started. That was 19. So that is the 19 you are seeing. They actually started in 1958. So the 62 you are also seeing at the moment is the specific year. So the 19 is the century, and the 62 is the specific year. Okay, so 62 is 1962. That was where they held the first draw, 1962. And so the 62 represents the specific year. Ladies and gentlemen, I've told you that this video is a special one, and so the numbers are not according to any plan. We are not doing the numbers according to any plan at all. We are just doing them because it is NLA's birthday, and so we want to generate some numbers around their age, and maybe if they decide to play any of their numbers today, we can also be lucky winners today. And so stick with us as we explain each and every number to you and tell you what it is, so that you can also pick up any of them to go and stake. And God willing, today we can record a very, very massive win. This is not our actual second game for the day. This one is just an information that has reached me and I want to share with you. Someone just prompted me on our comment section, and so big ups to you who just prompted me, and that is the more reason why I've made a video around it. I just went to read on the dates, and these are the numbers I generated around their birth. Okay, so the number 22 is this year. This year we are in 2022, and that is why you are seeing the 22. And when you subtract the 2022 from the 1962, that is where you get your 60 years. That is where you get the different 60. Okay, and so the 60 was the first number you saw, and the 22 represents this year. Now the single 9 you are seeing, the single 9 represents the month. So NLA actually started their first draw on 29th September 1962. 29th September 1962. And so the 9 that you are seeing represents the month, September 9th. Okay, and so the 9 you are seeing is not coming from anywhere apart from the fact that we are in the month. Okay, and so let's remember, maybe NLA can do us a favor today by just playing their dates and letting us record a massive win today. I've told you and I've assured you that by God's grace, this week we are going to record a very massive win that all of you will be, in fact, it will blow all of us our mind. And so this could be the day. And so if you chance on this video, please like the video, comment your opinions, share to others, and the most important thing is for you to click the bell notification icon so that every single day when we post, you will get access to our games. The same thing happened and we won single 922. The same thing is happening today, and so today we are going to get another 2 show today. God willing, it will drop live. Now the 58 you are seeing at the moment represents the year NLA actually came into being. The first time when they agreed that, okay, let's start something about lotteries in Ghana. So the specific year that they started actually was the year 1958. 1958. I've already spoken about the 19 representing the 20th century, and so that is why we have the 19. And the 58 represents the specific year that they started. I said the 62 is the year they started the draw, and the 58 represent the year they started actually, or they started operations. And so let's take note of that. Now, when you want to consider the specific year NLA started, then it means that today marks, or when you are taking it from the 1958, then today is the 64th year. 64. So 64 years is the difference. They are actually 64 years, but they are celebrating 60 years of first draw. And so let's take note of the numbers. Let's take note, okay? Each of them have a representation, or they have a reason why they are here. I've already told you that this is not our main video or our second video for the day. This one is something that we should all try our hands on, because it is NLA special day. This one is not according to any plan. It is not according to anything, except that today is NLA's birthday, and that is why we have these numbers for you. Numbers na muhu ne no NLA for no mudium birthday. And numbers never NLA hu nyina no. E dey na ya post wa ha no. And we no unis kakra na dey try to show na three numbers na wo so no. So na be ya mu bia be bo no benya bi edi. NLA for the birthday 60 years near almost started, so omo twa Lotto and also omo ye Lotto no enu nti no amba eda so a ye pese ye ntwa ni. So because today is their birthday, the two show we are taking for today is the number single 922. Single 922. At this stage, I know that you have understood how we came by all the numbers and why we are going for 922. The 9 represents the month, which is this month, and the 22 represents this year. So the reason why we chose this particular one is that the easiest way they can remember even their date is to use the 922, representing the specific year they remember the year. And so, ladies and gentlemen, single 922 is very powerful. Let's not also forget that these are our best three numbers, and our best three numbers are as a result of the fact that 9 is the month, 22 is the year, and 29 is the day. Today is 29th. They also started the first draw on 29th September, and this year also represent 29th September. And so 29 single 9 is also very powerful as a two show. And so the best way for you to win, if and only if NLA is going to play according to their birthday, then they should use 922 or 929. Better still, they can choose to go for 2229 to represent the year that they started operation and the year that is marking their 60th year. As for the 60 and other things, they are also there. But if you want too short of the numbers I have given you, and you can also perm these particular numbers, and surely by God's grace, if they decide to go by their birthday today, then these are the best 5 numbers around their age which we are likely to win from. These are the best numbers around their age. The single 9 is the month, the 22 is the year, the 29 is the day, the 60 is the years, the 62 is the year they started. And so let's all take note of the numbers that I've shared with you. I'm saying that these numbers are not according to plan. They are just the numbers surrounding NLA. And so you can try small. You can try something small on them. At least 50 pesos, 1 CD. You can try it on the numbers. And by God's grace, we are going to record another win. And so these are just the best 5 numbers. And I'll give you the rest of the numbers around their age. I think it is only 8 numbers. I didn't include 20. But you can include the 20 to mark the 21st century, because there is 19, so there can be 20 also. And so the numbers you are seeing on your screen at the moment are only 8. 64 representing the specific year or the specific age of NLA. 58 represent the specific year they started, or they started in Ghana. 9 represents this month, or the month NLA started the draw. 29 also represent the day. They started it on 29th September. So 29 represent the day. And 22 is this year, 2022. And so the 20 is the number I have not bring here, or it's not here. And so those of you watching or listening to the video, you can add 20 to the numbers. But if you don't want, you can go in for these 8 numbers. The 62 represents the year that they started the first draw. They started the first draw on 1962. The 19 represents the specific year 19, or the 20th century. Then the last number is 60, which represents the years that they are now, or their age now. They are 60 years now, or they are 64 years. Any of them is their age. But if you are calculating according to the first day they drill the balls, then today is 60 years, exactly 60 years. And so, ladies and gentlemen, yes, this has been the second video. However, this is not our main video that we intended to post. This one we are just sharing with you that this is a special day, and so NLA may decide to play. So if they decide to play any of these numbers, then we are lucky and we are likely to also win today. And so congratulations to all of us in advance. Congratulations to NLA themselves for being in existence for 60 years. We are congratulating you, and so congratulate us as well. NLA, please be fair to us tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you once again. If this is the first time you are joining us on this channel, please like the video, comment your opinions, share to others, and like always, do subscribe and click the bell notification icon so that every single day when we post, you will get access to our games. Okay, then also we will post the Lotto results, and so come back to this channel at 7:30 p.m. for the Lotto results. Thank you, and see you again in our next upload.